Hey, welcome back to our tutorial series. In this episode, we will be doing some refactoring by defining abstract classes. In the past episodes, we have created an upgrade, and we also created a navigation system using views. So the thing is, let's take view as an example. We have at the moment 3 views, which are Clicker, Generator, and Upgrades. And the point is that each view share a common logic and a common code. With that situation, what we can make is a class which will come in between the control node that we've used for views and the actual view code, sort of, which is specific to each view, all right? So we will just create a new class, okay? Let's go, we will have this into, we're gonna create a new folder in scripts, and I will name this abstracts. I don't know where to put this at the moment, so this will go here. And we will create a script which will be view, right? Let's go in the script. So at the moment it extends node, right? What we want is our view to extend control, right? Because we want it to be at this level, sort of the inheritance. So we will create class name view extends control, right? Now we can go in any of the current view we have and grab everything that is specific to the view functioning. So here we have those 2 variables, which will go at the top. Yes, I didn't put a definition, so this is going to be abstract class defining a view. Reference to the user interface view reference. All right, perfect. We have something in the ready function. Okay, so we will make a ready function there too, except that this line visible equal false is actually specific to the view itself, right? So we're going to get rid of it and of this tab as well. And we are missing the onNavigationRequest method, which we are going to fetch right now. Oops, what did I do? And let's add it there. All right. So here, everything is set up with those 2 variables, user interface and view. And all this is actually gonna do exactly what we wanted to do based on those variables, right? So we are fine. Now, what we can do is have our views inherit from this abstract class in order to get those functions and methods. So let's start with PrototypeClicker, okay? So we want this to extend view instead of extending control. So because we are now extending view, we don't need to reference those variables because they already exist in parent class view. So we get rid of these lines, and as well as the function here. So here, the function doesn't tell us there's a problem because it is overriding what the onNavigation request does in the view class, right? So when you're inheriting a class, you can choose to modify the behavior of a function. But here, we don't want to change it, so we're just gonna get rid of it. As for the ready function, well, something's wrong because there's this signal here and, well, there's no more function to connect to, so we're gonna get rid of it. And instead, use the super method, or just super. Yes, super method, right? Ready because it hasn't been defined. Well, it is defined, but I haven't saved. So I think I was in Clicker. Yep, I was in Clicker. So here, we are turning ready to follow the instructions in the ready function of the parent class, which are connecting this signal. The reason why we have to specify this is because we want to add this behavior here of having the visibility set up to false, right? So by modifying the ready function, we override what the ready function does, okay? So because we override it, if we just leave it like this, the function ready only does initialize the visibility. But that's not what we want. We want to add the visibility initialization on top of what the other ready was doing. Hence the super affirmation here. And that's it. Now we have a PrototypeClicker class, which extends from view. And here is the code which is only relative to PrototypeClicker and not anything with the view. Okay, so now we can go in PrototypeUpgrades and do the same. In here, I can get rid of everything, have this just to visible false and super, and get rid of those. And extends from view. There we go. And we just have PrototypeGenerator, right? I gotta find this one. Generator.gd. So we will extend from view. All right. Get rid of those variables, as well as this. Get our super and remove onNavigation. There we go. We can save this, and that's it. So we can just go in user interface here and check that we do have the right values in there, all right? And we can start the application. So as you can see, it is working just fine, like before, except that now, every time we're creating a view, we just have to extend from the view class, and everything that is needed for the view to function and be added to the navigation will be included, right? So that's it for the view abstract class. Now we can do exactly the same with the upgrades. All right, let's see, where is our upgrade? Right here. So we need to create an abstract class upgrade, script upgrade. All right. I'm gonna clean those tabs, right? And open upgrade and clicker upgrade. So clicker upgrade extends node, so we need to extend node here. We need to give it a class name, which will be upgrade, and a description, which will be abstract as finding upgrade. Right? So now it's a matter of finding which variables and methods are going to be common to all upgrades, right? So cost, base cost, title, level, and signal, all these are going to be in the abstract class, right? Except that the value initialization must be different. So here, the title, we will initialize it to not defined. The base cost to -1, the level to -1, and the cost to -1. To basically say, all right, this is not meant to be this value, it's meant to be overwritten, and it is not. So let's extend our upgrade from upgrade right away, so we can fix things as we do them. So we don't need to declare any of those things, right? But we do need to initialize those. So maybe we can initialize those in a init function, all right? So the level is already set up, and we need to change the title, the base cost, and the cost. So title is going to be equal to clicker upgrade. The base cost is going to be equal to 5, and cost will be calculated, right? Description returns a description containing effects and cost. Well, we can actually make this a base function. So we will have function description, whoopsie, returning a string, except we will return description not defined. Maybe we can say title not defined here. Right? So here we are overriding the description method here. So in the description, I'm going to name this virtual class must be overwritten, have a break to return, and well, returns description of the upgrade. All right. Calculate cost. Well, we can guess that each and every upgrade will have its own version of it, so we can declare this as a virtual class. So we can have this virtual class description here must be overwritten, all right? Maybe we can make cost equal -1, or we can, or better, print an error saying calculate cost method not defined, right? And add a breakpoint. We actually can add breakpoints to all those errors so that if we ever run into them, the game stops and tells us, wait, there's a breakpoint, right? That's something we can do. Can afford is also a method we want to copy there. So we want to override this, and we return false by default with a breakpoint. Level up is also a function that every upgrade should have, right? We want to copy this, and in there we'll have print error, level up, method not defined, and add breakpoint. So here we have a base skeleton for any upgrade class we want to make in the future. The main difference there is with the view abstract class is that this one doesn't have automated behaviors within this abstract class. It is just saying what an upgrade should do. It's going to be important for the scene component, right? And we will check how this is important by updating the, where is it? Upgrade, yes, compo upgrade there. Because if we look at the script here, we see that the upgrade is typed upgrade one clicker upgrade, right? So in theory, we can create as many upgrades as we want, except that we can only create upgrades of the type 0 1-clicker upgrade, which is pretty useless, let's be honest. So instead, we're gonna declare that the type is upgrade, all right? So because we declare the type upgrade, right, of the abstract upgrade, we actually can use data from any other upgrade inheriting from the abstract class upgrade, all right? And we can use all the variables, all the properties, and all the methods which are contained within upgrade, right? I don't have any error here by changing this. And I could actually create a new upgrade, like upgrade 2, and all this code would still work, because upgrade 2 would share all these properties and all these methods with upgrade 1 and every upgrade of the game, really, right? So that's it. This is how you make abstract classes and what they are good for. You can either plan ahead of coding what are the abstract classes you're going to need, or you can make your classes and then find what's in common between each and every classes. That's for you to find how you want to make it, really. So anyway, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you liked it, and I see you in a later one.